people just got off of the train and came up through the ground, while another 100 people just got off of the bus and are looking around at another 100 people who got...
I'm being photographed. Hi, empty alleyway to myself, so I thought I'd chat. About to go get dinner with a friend. Actually, the director of the script I just finished. Weather super muggy, it's like super humid, it's hot, but it looks like this. Like, that's not gonna show up, but the sky is like disgustingly gray. I'm out of breath, my back is soaking wet, and I just want to be in an air-conditioned space, so let's go. I've been enjoying writing films I've been watching in the back of my notebook here. I don't know if I told you guys, but we did it. We're on to the next notebook. I'm so happy. Midori. Oh, why are we so low? I'm sorry. I'm gonna move you guys up. There we go. That's better. Guys, the saddest news today was vlogging yesterday, but look, my camera finally decided to give out. Makes me sad. No more fisheye, guys. This was literally my favorite camera. I just loved the compactability of this and the ease and just like the secrecy. And yeah, I'm sad. What else can I say? We mourn, we mourn. I've been so negligent and I apologize tremendously. This past week has just been super busy, but I just finished writing a screenplay for this film that my friend and I are working on. Feels good. I haven't written a screenplay in like university, honestly. Out of practice, but I think with the new writing skills that I've acquired, it comes much more easily. I used to have such a terrible time with screenwriting, and also the software at that time sucked balls, but there's like super good ones right now. There's a free one for Mac OS called Beats. Beat is just a beat. One beat, guys, one beat. That I've been really enjoying. I used to use Celtics, if anyone was curious about that. Beat is also available for iPad OS, but it's paid. It's like $12, like one-time payment. I might do it just because writing this screenplay has unlocked a story out of me, and I kind of want to work on it. But it'll cost $12 to write that story. Or not, I don't know, who knows. But anyway, that's where we're at. Camera broke yesterday, so I felt obliged to tell you here. But we got the DJI Osmo Pocket 3, and I love this camera to death. Do you? If you haven't yet, you should invest in this camera. It's wonderful. I just love its portability and size. I'm just like always scared of like breaking it. It just seems like a fragile camera, and for its price point, it's just like, I don't know, just like all cameras are fragile, so I don't know. Anyway, guys, I haven't talked about this. Alice the Fire by Fosse, and I really have no original thoughts other than I want to reread it over and over again. Perception, time, memory, looking at memory, but also looking at memories from like the outer body experience and also seeing it from different perspectives. And it's that like collective memory making and remembering what is the true original memory, what is the true original thought. And through this book's sparse language, repetition of sentences, no punctuation, you just get sort of lost in the hypnotism that this book offers. It has made me think a lot about the screenplay that I was writing and certain images and what images repeat for me in my own life, and if I take them in any way as some sort of omen, and if I've ever acted on those omens, if anything will change for the future or for my present tense, to collect those omens as totems. Anyway, I've just been thinking about that. I don't know why, but recently guilt and disgust have followed me. So bad omens, guys, bad omens. There are good ones. Recently, love bugs. I've been seeing them everywhere recently, but I mean, my first introduction to the word love bug was that Jonas Brothers song. Yikes, I know. And I've never seen them before until either it was last summer but definitely this summer. A new introduction to a bug. But this idea of like coupled insects flying together, swatting against walls and doors and windows, just like carrying themselves together towards light, towards something, has been making me think. Anyway, incredible. I don't know if I'll get to any of his other works anytime soon, but deeply intrigued, we'll say that. If anyone was wondering what I was writing in my notebook, I just finished watching Lars von Trier's The Idiots from 1998, and that is a crazy movie. I did not like the first 40-50 minutes, but I totally get why Lars did that. With the last scene, the last impactful moment of the film, just like changed the very perspective of the film, and I just love when a movie does that. Incredible watch. I mean, I hate the man. I don't like his politics, essentially, but I like how he explores his own politics and the human condition through his films. And yeah, you could sever, and talk about it critically in that way. But this is about a woman, and I can't say what she's troubled with, but she is troubled with something within her being, joins this troupe of people who pretend to be handicapped. It's ludicrous, would not pass PC politics today. Yeah, it's just a very strange, raw part of like the Dogma 95. I just said that, and I don't know if that's... It is, okay. Idea of filmmaking of this like cinéma vérité style. I think it does something really interesting with sympathy for character and turning sympathy into empathy and understanding how people deal with things, whether it's destructive for others or self-destructive. And yeah, I just think that's really interesting that like when you suffer some great thing, some kind of destruction is involved, right? Some kind of thing must be broken apart to find the new, to find some kind of release, some kind of newfound glory, if you will. Striking film. I haven't really made dents on anything else. I've been carrying this around, The Old Man of the Sea. You have managed only 8 pages, and it's a slim one. I don't know what's keeping me. I actually am meh about Hemingway's prose, but I really enjoyed A Movable Feast when I read it. And have I read another Hemingway? I think I have, but yeah, I just wanted to do more smaller books. Oh, I just finished An Oral History of Atlantis, a short story collection by Ed Park. I DNF'd his novel that was a finalist for the Pulitzer, Same Bed, Different Dreams. I thought it was too ambitious. And these stories have made me realize that I just don't like Ed Park as a writer. I think he's a fun writer, but I don't think he knows how to construct story. I think what he does is take really interesting notes and observations on people and behaviors, sort of like in that Dorothy Parker kind of way, but he doesn't know how to construct a full length story, even in the short story form. There just doesn't seem to be anything that sticks. Like, I can't repeat the stories to you. They're not constructed in a way where it's like a beginning to end kind of thing. But yeah, it's just a collection of notes essentially that show off what good of a writer he is. And he is a good writer. I think he has like really fun, interesting lines, but that's it. I actually enjoyed this a lot more than I thought, just because of how quick and snappy the writing was and funny here and there. Some stories are much more entertaining than others. If you're looking for just like a loose kind of book for summer, I think this will do you good. I think this is out end of July. But yeah, I think this will be my last Ed Park though. Appreciate what he does as a writer. I think he's really smart and funny. I just can't get into his stories because they're not stories. I had an interview a few days ago with the newspaper. I don't know if I can say any more than that. But yeah, Emily from Seoul Silent Book Club, if you are in Seoul and just need that forced time to get some reading done collectively with a bunch of other people who are trying to do the same thing, Emily's got you. Kindly sent over these books by Humford & Starr. Let's go through them. I think I'll probably read all of these for July because my brain is puny and can't handle anything else. But here we have Come Down to a Lower Place by Sohyeong, translated by Janet Hong. So, a construction project manager investigates a foul stench beneath the premier department store in Seoul. That's all I want to know. And yeah, looks like a short novella. Look at that. Cute. Okay. We also have The Call of the Friend by Jaehoon. This is a graphic novel, actually, so happy to do this. University student Wonjun visits his friend Jingu's basement apartment only to find unsettling changes that are somehow tied to a K-pop star's suicide. Ooh, it sounds contemporary and a lot of fun. So, Alien Gods by Suhyeon, translated by Anton Her. Escumi. Oh, fun. Love you, Anton, if you're watching this. Minsa, an anthropology student researching shamanistic rituals and the mundongs who perform them, has dismissed the supernatural her whole life. To her, mundongs are performers skilled at pleasing researchers. I will stop there. Yeah, sounds witchy. Fun, fun, fun. Love that this was like all published as so. It's the cohesion, guys. Cohesion. Ooh, fun. Okay. I love like these end pages that are just pitch black. Ooh, so good. Love Humford & Starr. Just mindful bookmaking. Mindful bookmaking. Excited to get to these. Today, not much on the roster. I have just like shot a bunch of content that I kind of want to space out for July. July is an incredibly busy month for me, as was June, as will be any month. I'm just like, I don't know. And also patience, guys. I really want to make that video about how I can read so much and watch so many movies while like having a 9-to-5 and still being social and all that, but I honestly literally don't know how I do it. So I've been kind of like outlining a way to talk about everything with like pros, cons, and just like a bullet pointy kind of way to explain it all, because I don't think a yap sesh that'll be like 40-50 minutes will work. And that will not interest people, I don't think. I think what I told Emily in our little interview is just like, she's also busy, I'm busy, and it's just, you just do it. You kind of just like think about it later and you're like, how the hell did I do that? But you just do it. I just don't know. My whole 20s was plagued with like that idea of like not doing it because I was scared of doing it, not getting to this movie or that movie or this book or that book, and just getting to it, actually getting to it, because there's nothing more I've detested about myself than being that person that said, oh yeah, I'll get to that movie, and it took me like a decade. And sure, time is everything, and I'm super happy to have gotten to some of the books and films that I had put off for so long, gotten it to a time where I needed to be to fully appreciate it, but you just gotta do it. You just gotta do it, and if anything, you can revisit it later. Yeah, I really don't know how I do it. Like, even this week I've struggled because I've decided to put out a reading wrap-up instead of a vlog because I just didn't have time to finish a vlog. Yeah, if any of this is interesting to you, but you just do it. Just do it. Think about making that booktube channel? Just do it. Honestly, putting up the camera, speaking to it, and then uploading it, You'll never know what's gonna happen. Yeah, you never know. You never know. Yeah, that's my advice to you. Yeah, so today, the weather is awful. It's 85 degrees and it looks like this. It's quite muggy out. I've got some writing to do, some reviews to write, some things to edit. And then maybe, I think I showed you guys before, but I might stop into Blue Elephant for a new pair of glasses / sunglasses, because I need sunglasses. I wonder what I look like to people out in public, because I look so miserable. I just want to hide behind sunglasses. I just want to hide myself, guys. So I'm gonna get to it and update you guys later, some way, somehow.